Get strong.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Kim here, welcome back. Today is a low impact HIIT and we will be using a kettlebell and our body weight for this workout. There is no jumping today and there's also no repeats. We've got 20 exercises to get through. We'll be working 40 seconds on with a 20-second rest. You'll need a kettlebell and a mat or something comfortable to lie on. So go ahead, get yourself all set up, and when you're ready, we'll get started.
I wanna say something, but you are all that I see.
Okay, let's warm it up. Take your arms down beside you. We're gonna reach them up and then push them back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Reach, slight bend in through the back, then press. Good. Now you can swing it out. We're warming up that back, getting some movement in through the shoulders. Pull your tummy in nice and strong. Take a deep breath, reach. Exhale. Last one. Bring both arms down, then circle one arm back. So a little bit more of a range of motion for that shoulder joint. Good. Last 3, 2. We got to do the other side here. So lift it and reach it back. Work with your range of motion. If you have to make that circle a little smaller, then do so. We got 3 and 1. Place your hands on your hips. And we're gonna go into a hinge. So slight bend in through the knees. We hinge it forward and lift. We're gonna add a squat to this. Let's just do 2 more with just the hinge. 1 more. Now take it down into a squat. So we hinge it forward, bend the knees, drive the hips back, and squat.
I wanna say something, but you are all that I see.
Stretching out those thighs, the hamstrings. Last 2. Final 1. Let's take it back into a lunge and up. Alternating sides, dropping that knee down to the floor, bringing it up. So there's no jumping today, all low impact moves, but we will get that heart rate up. 3 more, 2. Great job. Let's take it out to a lateral lunge, then bring it center other side. Take that hand and cross. So we're getting a little bit of a spinal rotation right here. Reach it down. One more each side. From here, we're gonna walk it out. So we're just gonna inchworm it. Arms up, bend your knees, inchworm all the way out to plank, hold, then walk it back up. Reach the arms up overhead. On this one, we're gonna step 1 foot forward, come into a little bit of a hip stretch, twist that arm. Bring it back to center, step it back, walk your hands back up, and reach. We're gonna do that on the other side. Take it down, step it forward, give it a twist. We're gonna repeat that 1 more time on each side. Reach that arm up, exhale it down, step it forward, twist. Last one. Step it forward and twist. We're gonna go into a plank right here, then drive that tailbone up, coming into a down dog, and pedal out those heels, driving them down towards the floor. Stretching out the calves. Last 3, 2, and 1. Walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, nice straight back up, arms down and back. Good, we're just gonna finish with some hurdles right here. Rounding out through the hips, knee up, out to the side, back to center. Eight seconds left of this warm up. 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, we're gonna start with a swing, a two-handed swing to pause. So you wanna take your kettlebell, place it in front of you, step it back, toes forward. You're gonna hinge down, pull the kettlebell towards you and swing, and then bring it back to a pause position. All right, we'll be doing 40 seconds, so we'll take a rest. Engage that core, come on down. Here we go. Swing, pause. Squeeze your glutes. You want to drive that kettlebell through the hips. Keep your back nice and straight. Great job, place it down. Okay, next move, we're gonna do some up downs into a calf raise. So move your kettlebell aside. We're gonna go right leg down, followed by the left, come back up, and come up onto the toes. We're gonna stay with that right leg leading right here. Down, down, up on the toes. Right leg back. Lift. Come right down into a squat. You want to squat here. Push. Seven seconds. Keep it going. Okay, rest. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna left leg lead on this one. Whew. So we don't need to jump to get that heart rate up. Just walk those feet side to side, keep your body moving. Are you ready to go? Drop it down. Down, down, and lift. Good. You're almost there. Stick with it. 5 seconds to go. Push here. Take a rest. Okay, we're going back to a swing. This one's gonna be a single arm swing. It's a suitcase. So, kettlebell's in front of you. You're gonna have one leg forward, one leg slightly back. So a staggered stance. You've got that handle pulled in. Come on down with the straight back. Pull it in, drive through your hips right here. Squeeze your glutes. Lower that kettlebell down. We gotta do the other side. So again, foot back, toes are still pointing forward. You're just slightly back with that one leg. Whew. How you doing? We go in 5, hinge it here, grab that kettlebell, pull your core strong. Here we go. Pop through your hips. Lower your kettlebell down. Okay, we're moving on to a walkout push-up. So we're gonna go back into that inchworm like we did in the warm-up, come into a plank, and then go into a push-up. You can drop to your knees for your push-up, or you can stay on your toes, your choice. Let's raise those arms up, bend your knees, come on down, walk it out. Get into your plank first, push up, walk it back. Option, if you want to go to your knees, drop to your knees, chest to the floor, lift, back on the toes, walk it back. Good job. All right, moving on. We're gonna do a raft squat to lunge. So we're gonna take our kettlebell, place it between your feet. We're gonna come into a clean, rack it into place. We'll squat, same leg, lunge. Here we go. So you wanna pull the kettlebell towards you, pull it into a rack position, squat, lunge, squat. Good. Think about your form here. Go as slow as you need to. Good job. All right, to the floor. We gotta do the other side. Whew. Take a water break if you need it on our rest period. That's the time you hydrate. All right, get yourself ready. We're gonna rack it, pull it in, and squat. Lunge it back. Whew. Nice work. Okay, kettlebell to the floor. We're gonna come down into a full arm extension plank. Then we're just gonna drive it up into a pike position. Gotta catch my breath. Okay, hands underneath your shoulders. Take it into a plank. Pull your tummy in. Drive your hips up. Shift that weight back. Good. Think about keeping that belly button away from the floor. Rounding those shoulders right here.
Did you remember what happened? Remember stepping to the club, right? Did you ain't turn it up, right? She was rocking to the song, you were looking all along, even touch your dean.
Bring it up. Whew, okay, one more and then we're halfway there. We're gonna do some alternating clean and press. So grab your kettlebell, place it between your feet. We are going to Lean, press, release. Make sure when you come down, it's a hinge, nice straight back. Here we go. Rack and up. Release it. Swing, clean, push. You did it, we're halfway. Okay, next move, hand to hand swing. So kettlebell starts in front. You're gonna grab on with one hand, pull it in, swing, switch hands at the top. Like with all of our swings, you're driving through the hips. Here we go, pull it in, switch. Kettlebell to the floor. We're going down to the floor this time. We got some crab taps coming up. So we start the crab taps on our butt. Hands are behind us. Heels dig into the floor. We're gonna be pushing ourselves up, opposite hand to toe. Okay? So it's a bridge here, tap, down. Good. Push the hips up, reach.
Like Bruce Lee, you can see it like, you can see it like, you can see it like Bruce Lee, you can see it like, you can see it like, you can see it like Bruce Lee, you can see it like, you can see it like, you can see it like Bruce Lee.
Whew. Okay, bring it up. Split stance deadlift with a row. So we'll do right then left. That kettlebell goes on the inside of my left foot. My right leg goes back about a foot and a half. We're gonna be hinging here, slight bend in our knees. Grab that kettlebell, come up into that split stance deadlift, come halfway down and row. Deadlift, row. Squeeze.
You can see it like, you can see it like Bruce Lee. You can see it like, you can see it like, you can see it like Bruce Lee. You can see it like, you can see it like, you can see it like Bruce Lee. You can see it like, you can see it like, you can see it like. You can see it like, you can see it like, you can see it like Bruce Lee. You can see it like, you can see it like, you can see it like Bruce Lee. You can see it like, you can see it like, you can see it like Bruce Lee. You can see it like, you can see it like, you can see it like.
Lower it down. Other side. We are flying through this workout. Okay. And there's my puppy. Five seconds. Drive those hips back. Grab your kettlebell. Come into that deadlift. Keep that back straight. Lift.
You can see it like Bruce Lee.
Drop it, we're coming back down to the floor. We're gonna do some side planks. We're working those obliques. So we're gonna come down onto one side. Feel free to do this on your knees so you can stack it on your knees. Or you can come right up with straight legs, elbow under your shoulders. We lift it up, arm forward, then we're gonna reach and lift. So you're reaching forward, slight bend. Good. And lift. Keep those hips away from the floor. Drive them up. Lower it down. Same thing, other side. Whew. And feel free, you can even stagger. So you can have one leg in front of the other. So if you don't want to do knees, but you're not quite ready to stack those feet, place one leg in front of the other. That will help with your balance. Okay, here we go. Lift, get the arm up first. Get strong and reach. Drop it. Okay, next move, two-handed kettlebell swing. We're gonna pick up our kettlebell. Place it in front of you. Step it back. Hinge at your hips, grab that kettlebell, pull it towards you, pop through your hips. Nice job, kettlebell down. We're coming to the floor. You can place your kettlebell right beside your mat. We're gonna start in a bear crawl and just do some shoulder taps. So bear crawl position, hands under your shoulders, knees directly under your hips. Roll those shoulders back, come up off your knees, balancing with your toes, nice and strong through your core, and start to tap the shoulders. Try not to rock the body side to side. Nice work, take it down. We are gonna come over onto our back. So bring your kettlebell beside you, grab onto that kettlebell and roll over onto your back. You're going to flip it so the bell is pointing up. We're gonna go into a pullover with a glute bridge. So we're going to lift our hips, bring that kettlebell behind our head, pull it in, release. Good. Pull your tummy in, squeeze through your glutes, and back. Squeeze. Release that kettlebell, roll it over to the side, drop it down. Final exercise for our abs. We're gonna start with our legs up. We're gonna come up, tap the toes, lower down, then release the legs down. Keep your back pushing down here. Okay, release your head to start. Space between your chin and your chest. Lift and lower. Exhale. Good. Release. Pull those shoulders off the floor. This is your final move. We're gonna stretch right after this. Lift. Oh, there it is. Bring your knees in. You did it. Great work. We're gonna stretch out that full body. So just start by pulling your knees in towards you. Give it a little hug. Give it a rock side to side. Whew. Let's lower those feet down. And I'm just gonna take my legs up to tabletop, arms out beside me. I'm just slide over. I don't have enough room. Okay, knees tabletop. We're gonna bring our knees over to one side, keeping our shoulders down on the floor. Take a look over. Good, you did such a good job. Make sure you don't skip this stretch. Stretching really helps improve your recovery time. And let's bring it back to center and start to take it over to the other side. Good, bring it back to center. Bring those hands between the thighs, grab on underneath your calves and then grab onto your shins, pull your toes towards you. Open up those inner thighs and release the muscles in the pelvic area. Good, we're gonna release the legs down to the floor, roll over onto one side, and then come on up. We're gonna come into a seated position, take one leg behind us, the other leg's gonna be bent in front, and we're gonna go into a stretch that's gonna get our hip flexors and our quads. So we take our hands behind our back, and the idea is to push that hip up towards the ceiling. So I'm on my elbows. If that feels like too much of a stretch, come back up onto your hands and just drive those hips forward. And feel free to just let that head hang back. Release the muscles in through the neck. Good, bring it up. We're gonna do the other side. So just switch those legs over, hands behind your back. Good, push your hips up. Good, bring it up to a seated position. We're gonna come into a cross-legged position now, and I'm gonna take my hands and place them on my knees, and we're gonna start to arch through the back. So I'm gonna tuck that tailbone underneath, and we're pulling the belly in, arching and rounding through the back, pulling the chin to the chest. Good, now take that tailbone back, pull the belly in, drive the chest forward, and we're just gonna bring our hands forward. And if you can, come into your elbows. You can even place your head into your hands. Good. And let's lift it up and then take that bottom leg and just place it in front. And again, hands down. And let's release. We're gonna extend those legs all the way out and finish with a hamstring and calf stretch. So inhale the arms up. Exhale, pull the toes towards you. You're gonna bring your arms forward and just place them wherever is comfortable for you. It could be on your shins, it could be your toes, it could be up here. All right, try not to give a tug through the back. And slowly release, rolling it up, coming back into that cross-legged position. Inhale the arms all the way up, exhale them down. Let's finish off with a stress reliever. Bring those shoulders up and then just let it go. One more time, inhale and let it go. Great job, guys, you did it. Thanks again for joining me. If you're new here and like that workout, think about subscribing. I put out workouts every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're currently doing a body blast challenge. So for the last 3 weeks of January, we have 5 workouts, Monday through Friday. That's it for me, guys. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.